From shocking propositions
I'll take everything all, please.
to the most outrageous passes, you won't believe what she said.
I will do him in a way that he won't expect.
These suspects have turned on the charm to get out of trouble with the boys in blue, and they're ready to do anything to get away. Disclaimer. Meet Brenda Colwell. If you think being a granny is enough to stop Brenda Colwell from flirting, think again. She's facing charges of driving while influenced and endangering a minor. On September 13th, 2018, Officer Toby LaFave arrived at a scene where 57-year-old Brenda Colwell had been pulled over for driving erratically with her 6-year-old grandson in the back seat. After the officer asked how she was, Brenda complained about getting pulled over.
How are you?
Not so good.
Why not? Talk to me. I just got here. I have no idea what's going on.
Well, I feel that I violated because,
You violated?
my daughter, the person registered her car.
It wasn't long before she let it slip that she was a little drunk.
I'm also kind of buzzed a little.
Kind of buzzed.
Yeah.
Precisely what you don't want to tell a uniformed officer. Brenda tried to play it down.
What do you mean by that?
I can't say intoxicated. I know what they're doing.
Realizing things weren't looking good for her, she switched from having an outburst to tears.
The officer told you why she stopped you, right?
Yeah.
You're right? Okay, yeah, you're right. You didn't know. I mean, it was an honest mistake. Okay? It was an honest mistake. Okay?
She soon started hyperventilating and claimed it was an asthmatic attack.
What's wrong, Brenda? What's wrong? Talk to me.
I have asthma.
You have asthma?
Yes.
Well, breathe. Okay? When you were driving just fine, I guess, as far as your breathing goes, right?
Once her grandson's parents arrived, the officer took a moment to comfort the terrified boy.
It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay, your mommy's here. Okay? You don't have anything to worry about. All right? And you know what? You are not in trouble. Okay? Just know that. We aren't bad people. Your grandma's not a bad person. Okay? I've got to talk to her for a minute. Okay?
Leaving her to do her thing. When the officer returned to Brenda, he asked what she'd had to drink, and her reply made him do a double take.
So Brenda, how much do you have to drink? Be honest with me.
Okay. I had a juice.
You had a juice?
Black cherry, 14% alcohol.
Is that like 99 bananas or 99?
No.
Brenda barely made it through the sobriety test. She could barely even focus on his finger.
Look at me. Look at my fingertip right there.
That's because Brenda had other things on her mind. The officer ignored her comment and tried to continue the test, but Brenda was again distracted by something else. Officer Toby's dimples.
You got dimples.
I do have dimples too.
After taking just a few steps in the second test, Brenda got frustrated and demanded to be arrested.
You take me in.
Nope, man, I'm not going to take you in. For what? Why did I take you in?
Well, intoxication.
Are you intoxicated?
Well, that's what you're giving me this and stupid.
Brenda, listen, I was...
Just do it.
Brenda, what are we...
Here.
Brenda, turn around, face me, like an adult. Okay?
The officer convinced her to take a few more, which she unsurprisingly failed.
Can you count?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That was yes or no question. Can you count?
Yeah.
Please don't curse. Just say yes or no.
Yes or no?
Can you count?
You said yes or no.
Can you count?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
The officer had seen enough and told Brenda she would be getting arrested.
Pretty safe.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you, you and I are going to be in disagreement on that one. Okay?
Yeah.
Hands right here, both hands.
Which made Brenda giggle like a schoolgirl. But once the cuffs came on, a whole new side of her came out.
It's got my hands cuffed.
Okay.
Why the f*** should I listen to your mother f***ing monkey?
Okay.
Or anyway,
You know what, just so you know, everything you're telling me is being recorded.
I don't give a f***.
Okay, that's fine.
She even gave the officer some heartbreaking news. How will he survive?
Because at first I thought you were cute.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
you're
that.
not.
I'm not very cute. Thank you. I never said I was cute. Okay. That's fine. Be mad at me.
But this nasty granny wasn't done yet. Brenda told the officer that she had money on her and giggled as she told him where it was.
Where's that money at? Which pocket? Just tell me.
It turns to the left side.
This is your left side over here?
No, I don't got pockets in the front. It's in my ass. I hope you grab my teeth.
Then she made an enticing offer when he asked if she had anything in her bra.
Okay, do you have anything in your bra?
No.
Okay. So it is now, Brenda.
What, you want to check it?
No, I really don't, actually. Brenda, it is now 21:18.
Okay.
After placing Brenda in the car, the officer talked to Brenda's daughter.
Okay, so who is this lady to you?
It's my mother.
That is your mother?
Yes, sir.
She was trying desperately to paint Brenda in a positive light when Brenda flew into a tirade.
Apologize for her, but she's a wonderful woman.
Hold on. She's banging back to me. Hold on. What, Brenda?
You're gonna take us.
Yes, I'm gonna take you. Hang tight.
Well, hurry up already.
Okay, so
Down at the police station, she was booked and charged. Brenda later pleaded guilty to the charges and was sentenced to a first offender program. Drunk old grannies hitting on officers is one thing, but what happens when a much younger, hotter woman hits on them? Shooting her shot is Jenna Maldonado. She's ready to pull out all the stops to get away with a clean slate. Jenna's charged with driving under the influence and reckless driving. On March 9th, 2022, Sergeant Toby LaFave was again out on patrol in Bernalillo County, New Mexico, when he pulled over a car driven by Jenna Maldonado. Surprisingly, Jenna did not pretend not to know why she was pulled over.
Any idea why I'm stopping you?
Well, no, I was in and out of traffic,
Okay, well,
zooming in and out,
okay, well,
speeding.
But she did say she had not been drinking.
how much did you drink today?
Earlier.
How much was
Like
earlier?
a beer earlier.
Just one beer?
About a beer.
About a beer?
About a beer.
However, Jenna's sobriety test told a completely different story.
Okay, here we go. Okay, you aren't following my finger.
Well, I feel like I am, but you said not to move your head, but I am going this way.
Nope.
You said left foot.
I said right foot in front of left. Right there, hands on your sides. Right here. And do not move until I tell you to. Do you understand? Yes or no?
The officer placed Jenna under arrest and read out her rights, but only one beer Jenna could not hear a word he said.
You are under arrest for driving while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and or drugs.
Okay.
The Mexico Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test.
My phone is on my car.
Gotcha. Breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you will have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, or laboratory technician or technologist who's a blood hospital,
I have
or
no idea what that means.
which part?
Anything what you're
Okay,
saying.
here we go.
Instead, she made a different proposal.
I would just like you to just take
Gotcha.
me home, because
Gotcha.
I'm just like across the street.
Okay, well that's out of the question.
Okay.
Okay.
When Jenna realized she might not be going home, she started acting all cute.
Well, why is there 3 cops? You need backup?
No,
For me? Little old me?
no, they're actually here for me.
Do I have to have these cups on me?
Yeah, unfortunately, yes, ma'am.
Why? I'm not gonna do it.
Gotcha. It's 547 second. Yeah,
In my mouth.
at 23.
Probably hoping it was enough to convince the officer to take her home. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. At the police station, Jenna continued to tread the line between flirty and friendly.
Okay.
Do I get to be uncuffed?
No, you have to stay cuffed while you're here.
Are you afraid of me?
You're an athlete, remember?
It's okay.
No,
I
hey.
I wouldn't be afraid of
I mean, girls are tough. I don't take girls lightly.
You're not married? Why not?
I was once before.
Yeah?
Yeah, no more.
What happened?
Life happens. Sometimes you just fly out of love. Just doesn't work out.
How old are you?
How do you think I am?
I mean, you look kind of young.
Okay. Thank you. I'm not young.
42?
Thank you. I'm almost 50.
I wish I had my lip gloss.
Why?
Do you have
I have 2 kids.
kids? How many?
2.
Oh, I heard that. I meant how old. Sorry.
24 and 22.
But things took a very interesting turn when it was time for her to use the breathalyzer.
You're gonna put it in my mouth.
I'll put it in your mouth.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Tell me when.
Whenever you're ready. Take a deep breath and blow. Like a balloon. Harder. Harder. Okay, there you go. Okay, blow constantly like a balloon. blow up a balloon. You know how big a balloon is.
Well,
Take
I
a deep
have
breath.
an idea in my mind, and it seems weird. Sorry.
Okay, don't let it be weird. Harder, harder. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Up. You change your flow. Okay, yeah, you did because the machine actually knows. So, deep breath like.
That's fine. I'm trying.
I know you don't.
Doing what you asked.
Hard breath, hard. More. Nope. You keep stopping. Come on, Jenna. You got this. Take a deep breath and blow.
Oh no, it's not that. It's funny. It's what you're saying.
What am I gonna say?
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay, take a deep breath and blow. One big breath. Take a deep breath, one big breath, and blow hard.
I'm trying.
You're not blowing. Yeah, no.
I'm blowing.
You're not blowing a feather off your hand. Blow a balloon up. A nice big breath.
I'm doing my best for you.
Thank you. Okay.
Bless. I am trying my hardest for you.
Thank you.
If you're wondering if Jenna was propositioning this officer or not, her next question cleared all doubt.
Tomorrow.
What's that?
Yeah, we may have one on a date tomorrow.
A staunch professional, Officer LaFave cleared all her doubts regarding such plans.
A date tomorrow. Well, you're gonna be in jail, girl.
Officers hear the craziest things from drunks, but when Kelly Barton got talking, hardened cops couldn't help blushing. This is Kelly Barton. Not even the most hardened cop could keep themselves from blushing when they heard what she had to say. Kelly is charged with operating a vehicle impaired and patient endangerment. Blue Ash officers were called to a gas station where they found an inebriated Kelly passed out in the back seat. When the officers got her up, she admitted drinking but denied driving.
Kelly, did you have anything to drink tonight?
Yeah,
How much?
above my limit.
Okay. Were you driving?
No.
A co-worker she had called over quickly cleared all doubts and told the police everything that had happened.
You know how you had too much to drink, you just want to lay down?
Yeah.
That part.
Okay.
But she in the back seat of my car.
After verifying from CCTV footage that Kelly had been behind the wheel, the officers tried to get her out of her car, but once Kelly heard they had questions for her, she was far from willing and went back to napping.
What y'all want to do?
Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask you a few questions, okay?
What?
Come on over here for me, okay? You can hold my hand if you need to. Come on. You want your shoes too?
Yeah, I told you right now.
Yeah, you're gonna have to step out with me, okay?
Come out, get out the car.
It'll be easier this way, and I'll get you your shoes, okay? So come on out. Hey, Kelly.
Yes, sir.
Can I have you step out here with me real quick?
After a lot of convincing, cajoling, and pleading, Kelly finally came out of the car, but she quickly became combative.
Don't phone me.
We're not. Relax. Relax. I want to talk to you.
Okay, so let me go then.
I need you to come over here.
Then the emergency responders arrived, and Kelly went from belligerent drunk to flirt.
You handsome. Look at you handsome.
You want the light squad to check you, ma'am?
Let them do what they gotta do. Come on, boys.
How you feeling?
Hey. I want the little young boys. Ask me how I'm feeling. Let the little young boys tell me.
He's young.
Who don't want me?
Toon doesn't want.
Who don't want me?
I want you. You're good. You're cool with me, okay?
You ain't gotta want me. Let me tell you something. What I would do to you with your blue eyes.
Well, let me check your blood sugar
Okay.
real quick.
They tried to check her, but that didn't stop Kelly.
What's your date of birth?
May 28th, 1974. Here come Gemini. Look at you. You so damn handsome.
Thank you.
Your ain't ready for me tonight.
Oh, man, I don't think so either.
Look at you, Landis.
Yeah.
Hi, Landis.
What's up?
When the officers asked her to participate in some sobriety tests, Kelly had something totally different on her mind.
Look at him.
Okay, great. Thank you.
I would do him in a way that he won't even. Hey, look. He can look tough all he wants, right? Don't let me get him. And you got eyelashes like my son.
They're pretty nice, aren't they?
They are.
After just 2 tests, Kelly called it in, but she wasn't quite ready to go yet. The officers struggled to get the cuffs on her and to get her into the police car.
Kelly, just take a seat.
You gotta get in the seat.
Kelly, come on. Just work with me. I told you, I get these cuffs
What
right
is
back
y'all
off.
doing,
You
like?
gotta hear me out though. We'll get these cuffs
This
right.
ain't right,
I
like.
know, but you gotta work with us here, okay? And we'll get these cuffs right back off, but you gotta listen to us, all right? We've been super nice. Just work with us. Get in this
Y'all
car.
ain't nice.
Okay, let's go ahead and take a seat. Here we go.
It eventually took a group effort to put her in. As the officer tried to tell Kelly why she was being arrested, Kelly got distracted again.
Where you are.
You so handsome.
He's gonna help me read this too, okay?
Yeah, sometimes he doesn't know how to read.
Yeah.
She was eventually whisked away to the station where she was held on a $6,000 bond. Drunks flirting with cops is one thing, but have you seen someone try to flirt her way out of a charge? You don't want to miss this. Up next is Lydia Badillo. She said the most outrageous thing when she realized that she was about to be busted for a severe crime. Lydia is charged with 2 counts of human smuggling. On the night of April 12, 2023, a trooper in Jim Hogg County pulled over a gold Chevrolet Malibu driven by Lydia Badillo. She was a member of a human rights organization, an upstanding member of the community, or so everyone thought. After checking the boot of her car, the officer got the driver's license of the other 2 Mexican women in Lydia's car. As he looked at the IDs, Lydia explained her relationship with the women and told the officer that they were her friends.
Right. Okay.
They're my friends.
Okay. And who are these?
Both of these friends.
Okay.
Carmen y Yolanda.
Okay.
Something about the IDs didn't sit well with the officer. Holding them up, he asked Lydia if they were valid.
Okay. Are these legit? Because they look fake.
I'm guessing because I met them at Club Fuego. We're going to Agave. We're going to go have some drinks.
Lydia acted confused and said she didn't know. Immediately, the officer told Lydia he would run the IDs through his verification system. She suddenly smiled and giggled.
Just wait for me right here, okay? You don't have anything?
Here. Sorry, sir.
What?
Then she told the officer something very astonishing.
I'm looking at your eyes.
Why?
Because you look pretty handsome.
Oh.
While flattery would typically get you everywhere, it didn't get Lydia very far. Undeterred, the officer got all the women out of the vehicle. Seeing the writing on the wall, Lydia pulled another stunt.
We need to call the cops. Can I just please? I have an autistic kid in my house.
Okay.
Please.
Let's do it.
Please.
Yes.
I had 2 investigators today
Okay.
earlier.
Okay.
Claiming to have a special needs child, the officer brushed her excuses aside and spoke with the 2 other women.
Estos documentos por un montón de tiempo. Por un año. Ok. Pues son falsos, ok. Y tener documentos en estados de Texas es un delito. Las ID, a esta te sale a un señor, a tuya. A esta no me sale nada. Ok, so estas identificaciones son falsas. Ok. Ahora, yo lo que le quiero dar a entender a ustedes de que
They told him everything he needed to know. Lydia was transporting 2 undocumented women from El Salvador, Mexico. Lydia protested as she was placed under arrest.
you're under arrest for human smuggling.
No, sir.
Turn around.
Please.
Turn around. Okay.
Todo por yo manejar.
Turn around. Separate your arms.
It was a far from flirty woman who was brought into the police station and booked. She later admitted that if all went as planned, she would have met with another driver who would take the women off to Corpus Christi, Texas. She's been held without bond. Speaking of perps saying surprising things to get away scot-free, have you seen the outrageous offer one woman made to stay out of jail? Taking it all off is Naomi Furrer. She might have the worst record on the list, but she's sure a slight change in clothes will get her out. On Sunday, October 30th, 2022, Officer Klein with the Sarasota Police Department was on patrol in Northport, Sarasota County when he noticed a car parked dangerously at an intersection had expired plates. He pulled the car over and met Naomi Furrer.
Your fake cut had scared me when I walked up. Forgot tomorrow's Halloween.
Pardon?
I said your fake cut had scared me when I walked up.
Oh.
Forgot tomorrow's Halloween. I'm like, oh boy.
I know, right?
Naomi's Halloween garb, bloodshot eyes, slurred speech, and the strong smell of alcohol from the car told the officer pretty much all he needed to know about her night.
Where are you headed to?
She lives in Northport. I was just trying to,
Thank you. You got your registration page for the car?
Still, the officer asked her where she'd been, and Naomi slurred over her words as she tried to keep her story straight. As the officer detailed Naomi's traffic offenses, he was surprised to learn that she knew she was not supposed to be driving.
The reason I got stopped, a few things. When you're sitting at the light
back here to make the left,
Yeah.
you're all the way out in the intersection.
Oh, okay.
Like you were past the crosswalk, but you were on Toledo Blade before making the left.
Okay.
The tags on the car, is the car registered to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the tags on the car expired back in March,
Yes, sir.
or April, I'm sorry. And your license is suspended.
I apologize about that.
Okay. You have insurance on the car?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Who's it for?
It was the State Farm.
Okay. Can you either pull it up on your phone, or do you have a copy of it, or anything in the car?
Yeah, I can pick it up.
Okay, that's fine.
Naomi claimed she was only out at 3 a.m. to pick up a friend. In that costume? The officer got her out of her car for the sobriety test. What Naomi did should go down in a how-to guide on what not to do if you're drunk.
Do you want to try it with the shoes or without?
I don't know. I just prefer it without because they're very cricket.
Okay, yeah,
so I just don't want you.
If you want to take the shoes off, you can take the shoes off.
Just be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29.
Okay, you can stop.
After stalling over numbers, the officer placed her under arrest.
Do me a favor, put your hands behind your back. Put your palms together like you're praying. You're under arrest for DUI. Okay? DUI.
But I'm not drunk or anything.
Okay, I'll explain it all to you, mate. Just look back forward.
Realizing what was about to happen, Naomi pleaded for them to let her go.
Please, sir, I can't have a DUI. Please. I'll do everything. I promise. Sir, I'm from Switzerland. I can't have a DUI, please.
But the officer was not moved by her apology. He reminded her of all the traffic offenses while another officer checked her car.
I literally stopped.
You're
I have somebody pick me up.
not even supposed to be driving in the first place. You have 5 different suspensions on your license. You have an insurance suspension and 3 fail to pay traffic tickets.
I
So
promise
I'm not
I'll
sit
have
there
somebody pick up me. Please.
We're past that.
But I will not have anybody. Please don't charge me for DUI. I promise I'll have somebody pick me up.
Naomi continued to beg, hoping it would be enough to get her off, but they were not having it.
I understand, sir, but I wasn't drinking or like I wasn't thinking I would cause an accident or anything.
On a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being stone cold sober,
Yes.
10 being the most drunk you've ever been in your life, where would you put yourself? You are going to jail for DUI.
That didn't stop this drunk. She continued to beg
Please, sir, please.
It's out of my hands.
and beg
Please, sir, I don't want to go out of the U.S., please.
It's
and beg.
Please, sir, it's going to ruin my whole life.
that does a DUI does not mean that you're going to up and be deported.
Yes, because I'm from Switzerland. I'm on a green card. I'm not.
Wait, hold on. You started.
Finally, the officers had enough and were ready to take her in. As they got a shirt from her car, Naomi made a shocking proposition.
I'll take everything off. Please don't charge me, but I don't want to go to jail. Please, sir.
I don't want you to take everything off.
You heard that right, but let's play it again, just in case you didn't.
I'll take everything off. Please don't charge me, but I don't want to go to jail.
The officer turned down her offer and gave her a quick outfit update for her first night in jail. A teary-eyed Naomi made a last plea before she was bundled into the police car.
I don't have any mom or dad who's here.
Come on, please.
They're all in Switzerland, sir.
Flirting and propositions are one thing, but flat-out bribing an officer is way worse, especially when it's caught on camera. This is Margaret Garcia, a stripper ready to do anything to be home that night. Margaret is charged with speeding, bribery, and marijuana possession. On June 19, 2016, a Miami-Dade officer pulled over a speeding car. As the officer approached the vehicle, Margaret drew the top of her dress down, exposing her bra. The officer asked Margaret for her license and registration.
Can I get your license and registration, please?
Instead, she counted out a wad of cash and handed it over.
Why are you giving me money?
When the perplexed officer told Margaret that she was handing him money, she sighed and went back to digging in her purse before asking the officer how much she owed him.
How much I owe you?
You don't owe me any money. I asked for your license and registration.
This time, Margaret handed over the money and her license, confidently stating exactly where she expected the night.
Like, you want to check my registration? Go ahead. I'm going going home.
Sounds like she's done this before. The officer was done with the back and forth and placed Margaret under arrest. He told Margaret why she was getting arrested, but she was still upset things weren't going her way.
Alright. Right now, you're getting arrested for the weed. I pulled you over because you were speeding.
Where was I?
And you reek
don't
of
care.
alcohol.
I don't care.
You've got an open container in your passenger side. And, yeah.
A female officer patted Margaret down and tugged up her dress to cover up the goods, while the arresting officer searched Margaret's car. He soon found what she'd been trying to hide.
Oh, and it's spilled all over there. It's just all in that vehicle. I don't know what...
That's personal use. Come on, take me in.
Margaret was not a happy camper. She was taken to the police station and booked. Margaret was already out on a $1,500 bond when this video went viral. She went on air telling everyone that the arresting officer was lying, but arguing over the footage is impossible, and one officer in particular is relieved he had his camera recording everything.
I've never been so glad for these cameras in my life.